What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. If you're here before, we're playing some pre-modern. Oh, by the way, Monty's here.
How's it going, everybody?
You guys might not remember Monty because the last time he popped up on the internet with me was on a totally different thing that I don't do anymore. So if you remember, you remember. If you don't worry about it. Today we're playing pre-modern, and as I mentioned before, the pre-modern does weird stuff to me algorithmically on YouTube because while I know a lot of you appreciate the format quite a bit, the issue comes in when the algorithm sees that I'm making a bunch of pre-modern content and it starts to drive my impressions down because it's not that popular of a format. So remember, this first video is going out to all of you publicly for just no reason, just because I feel like it and I like you guys. And if you really like pre-modern, this is part of a series. So we're going to do 2 more games with the deck that Monty's playing, and those are going to be patron exclusives. So if you're into that, become a patron. If you're not, don't worry, we're doing more pre-modern in the future, and we're going to be doing business as usual, a ton of modern moving forward as well. But today, Monty's playing the good guy deck, because we're going to be playing that deck for the next 2 videos in the series as well. And I'm playing the bad guy deck, which is Dead Guy Ale, one of the cheapest decks in the format, and one of the probably easiest decks to play. This deck is literally just the deck that wants to cast Dark Ritual on turn 1 and either play Phyrexian Arena or Hypnotic Specter to just take over the game with absolutely no contest. And if we're not doing that, we've got like tons of discard effects like Gerrard's Verdict and Duress, and we've got a bunch of removal, and we've got a bunch of like cool creatures like Nantuko Shade. We're a mid-range deck, and there's not a lot more to say about this build. Monty, what are you playing?
So for me, I'm playing Red Deck Wins or Sligh. Yep. Key cards, obviously one of the most famous: Lightning Bolt, Fireblast, Incinerate, stuff to kind of go to the face, and then a lot of early creatures, as well as kind of mid-game, late-game when you get like Lavamancer and stuff once you start filling the graveyard, but should be a good time. I'm pretty big in red. That's usually my color. Yeah. I'm a red mage for sure. All
types of Red Deck Wins decks.
Yep.
And one thing that your deck that does is really cool in pre-modern is pre-modern, the legality is from 1995 to 2003. And the astute of you will realize that means fetch lands are legal if you're playing exactly allied colored ones. But you're a monocolored deck with between 7 and 8 fetch lands in your deck. Yep. And you're not in the business of deck thinning. It's because you're playing cards like not Curse Scroll, but Lavamancer and Barbarian Ring.
So stuff that'll get threshold, stuff that'll get 2 cards that we can ping you. So
usually your fetch lands will do like an extra 2 damage a game on average, which when you start at 20, that's pretty good. What do you want to do? High roll?
High roll's good.
High roll's good with me too. Sick. Boom. That's not very good.
6.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess that puts you on the play.
I will be on the play.
All right, Monty, good luck.
You as well.
Come on, Dark Rit Hippie or Dark Rit. I guess Dark Rit Phyrexian Arena is not as good against you since you just deal like 80 damage to me, but whatever. We do what we got to do. I do think, I don't have to say it first, but I'm going to say I have a keep because I have 3 lands and 4 spells. We don't have the Dark Rit open, but it seems fine still.
I'm going to keep. Yeah, let's see if anybody can see.
Yeah, they can get the gist of it. If you just go, they'll be like, they can at least tell how many spells and lands you have. At some point, I might edit in like a hand cam, but dude, that takes so much extra time for the edit. So
I'm good if you are.
All right, you're up.
I'm going to fetch. We'll grab the first mountain.
Please don't play Jackal Pup. I don't have the answer to it.
It is a Jackal Pup.
Damn, that sucks for me.
Would you like to cut it off in this? Yes, I will lead off with a Jackal Pup.
You got it.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. That doesn't help me. I guess what I'll do, I'll open on Swamp, and I'll see if you have something like a Fireblast to kill me with. Duress you.
All right.
Let's see, we got Shock, Bolt, Get 2 Lavamancer, and 2 lands. Well, that deals the most damage that I can target, so I'll get your Lightning Bolt. And then I'll pass to you.
Let's go. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play Mountain here. We'll go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack for 2.
Can't stop you.
We'll do the one thing that you know about, and that is a Lavamancer, so you know 2 cards currently.
I do.
And you do not know the 3rd. After that, I'm going to pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play a really, I guess it's going to cost me a life. I'm going to play a cool card that I think only this deck plays. I'll pay 1 and pay for a white off of my Caves of Koilos because it's not a Tainted Peak, unfortunately. I'll cast Gerrard's Verdict targeting you.
This is the one I discard 2 cards.
Of your choice, yep.
If it's a land, you gain 3?
For any amount of lands you discard this way, I gain 3 life.
Wow, that's rough.
It's a good one.
I think I'm just going to go with this.
All right, I'll gain 3 because you discarded a Barb Ring.
Yep.
And then I'll pass to you.
I'm going to leave this just in case my draw is something that I need. Play land.
Yep.
We'll go to combat.
Yep.
Take for 2.
2. Ouch.
Last card we're going to hold on to and we'll pass to you.
Got it. Untap and draw. Swamp is helpful. This second Caves of Koilos would have dealt me more damage than I wanted to take. I'm going to start drawing some cards here.
Okay.
Eventually, but it's going to cost me life because I'm playing a Phyrexian Arena.
Right.
Anyone who doesn't know, this is a classic card. Every upkeep, I lose a life and draw another card. It's like twice as much fun. Past you.
End your turn.
Yep.
Let's hit you for 2.
Yep, Lavamancer.
And then we'll go fetching just because we can.
Yep.
Let's grab another mountain. Not a swamp. I don't play swamps.
That'd be really weird if you grabbed a swamp. I'd have some questions.
All right, well, uppercuts.
You're good.
We'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Man.
Oh no, not another land. That's too many of those.
We'll take for 2.
I'd take 2.
We'll pass to you.
All right, on tap, upkeep, we're going to trigger Phyrexian Arena, take damage, draw a card, and then I will just draw a card for turn as well. All right, I've drawn way too much of a specific card, so I'm going to start casting these things, I guess. This card's pretty rough against you, but it still makes mana. It's Wasteland.
Yes.
And then I'm going to tap for 3, losing a life, and I'm going to Vindicate Jackal Pup.
That is fine.
All right, cool. That's all I got for you. Go ahead.
End your turn. Let's remove 2 more. Untap, draw.
Another land?
Yeah, this is kind of rough, especially with I fetched twice already.
So that's, so you've got, 5 lands in play, but there's 7 out of your deck now.
So I play 19, so the
You've
chances are getting lower and lower, but
Yep.
you're also getting more and more cards.
I am.
We'll pass to you.
On tap, I'm going to lose a life, go to 8, draw this card, and then I'll draw a card.
Well, the good news is I can maybe cast Fireblast without sacking any mountains.
True. The other good news is I haven't drawn Exalted Angel yet, which is like my main way to repeat life gain. And if I can't draw that soon, I think it gets dark for me. Also, let me see here, I'm at 8. I'm about to put myself like real close to in range for you. I have to lose a life. I'm going to use another Vindicate targeting the Lavamancer.
In response, let's do the thing.
I go to 5.
I've got nothing left anyways.
Well, to be honest, me either. Pass to you.
We're going to end a turn and Incinerate.
All right. If I don't draw a source of life gain in the next 2 turns, I'll die to my own Phyrexian Arena. Tank, lightning bolt you.
No, we can't lightning bolt you. We'll go ahead.
All right, well on tap.
We'll show the crowd.
Go to 1, draw a card, and then draw for turn. It'd be really cool if I could make white here because I could Gerrard's Verdict myself. But my white costs a life, so I can't even disenchant my own Phyrexian Arena, which is the play I want to make here. I'm going to Duress you.
I'm going to respond.
Yeah.
We'll Fireblast you.
I can't stop you, Monty. So even though you drew 85 lands, I still just died. All right, sick. Monty gets game 1 against all odds, but that puts me on the play for game 2, and we'll be right back after doing some sideboarding. All right, we figured out what we're sideboarding. Mine looks way more intimidating than Monty's because after looking at our sideboards, he just doesn't have very much for the dead guy Al matchup, which makes sense. Pre-modern sideboards are kind of weird because there's so many decks that are like, we got the blasts. So every deck that can play a blast, like your deck has Pyroblast in the side, but I'm not a blue deck, so it doesn't matter. And I don't have any blasts because I'm actually not in those colors. So you only have, well, I guess we'll just cover yours really quickly. You're just bringing in a Vortex for a bauble.
Yeah, I don't think I need to filter. I don't think I need the bauble. Bringing a Sulfuric Vortex, I know there's a little bit of life gain and such, so I think that's kind of what I want to shut down, and I want you to be able to obviously not gain any life.
Yeah,
so
we didn't see it that game, but Exalted Angel is one of the big payoffs in this deck. And it gains you, it's lifelink, and it doesn't even say lifelink, it just describes lifelink word for word. Between that and Gerrard's Verdict, me gaining life can be tough. So you play what, 2 Vortex in the main?
2 Vortex main, 1 in the side.
So like the extra one, that should be just fine. Yeah. And then I'm going to, I'm doing a lot more. I'm going to bring in 2 Warmth, which is whenever target opponent successfully casts a red spell, gain 2 life, which is like insane. 2 Circle of Protection red. If you don't know what Cop red does, then you are like seriously a zoomer. And then Silver Knight, it's got first strike and protection from red. It just sits in the ground and does that stuff. We're cutting 3 Vindicates because I don't think you have a permanent that stays in the battlefield that costs more than 1. Your Ball Lightnings kill themselves, and Vindicate's a sorcery, so that just seems tough. And your mana base I can't really attack because you're a mono red deck, so like just strip mining.
Wasteland and all that stuff doesn't do anything for you.
Exactly. Phyrexian Arena drains my life. I don't want to cut all of them because I play 3, and Dark Writ into a 3-drop is really good, but I'll cut 1 because it hurts my life total. And Nantuko Shade is an X1. If I cast it and it doesn't die immediately, I can start to pump it, and it's really good on the floor. But I think I need to like set up with the sideboard cards first, and then Nantuko Shade's just like, I play 4, I'm fine trimming 1 to go down to 3 to make room for 5 more 2-drops. Seems pretty fine to me. And then I just got absolutely slaughtered even though you get flooded, so I'll be on the play for game 2.
You got it.
Show me Turn 1 Hippie, please. Turn 1 Hippie is actually not as good in this matchup just because you can bolt it, but I still think I want to go for it.
I like this a lot.
This hand, I'm really upset to hear that. This hand is, I'll show it. I'm gonna mulligan this. I've got the Exalted Angel, and I can actually Dark Writ it into play as a morph, but it's gonna take still till turn 4 to flip it.
Yep.
And the rest of my hand's like, I can go Duress into Gerrard's Verdict, but being on the play and having no way to get on the ground with no like removal spells or anything, just seems like I'm asking to get like Jackal Pupped into like infinite burn spells. So even though this hand looks fine at a glance, I think I'm gonna go to 6.
All right, let's try this again.
Show me a banger 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. 7. Ooh, well, our only land is Wasteland, so we're for sure going to 5. There is an Exalted Archangel in this one, but we can't cast it. All right.
I'm pretty happy with this one.
That upsets me deeply. I'm going to 5 on the play.
It does all the things you said you didn't want to happen, so.
That sounds awful. Oh, you're going to play a Jackal Pup and burn my face in?
Yep, that's pretty much the plan, I guess.
Luckily on this channel, I don't want to make like nothing burger videos, so we're going to play game 3 anyway, even if I just get slaughtered this game. But after he 2-0s me, you guys will all know that I would have lost the match if it was a game set. This hand I have to keep. There's some stuff I like about it and some stuff I don't. But we are going to, we have a plan. And our plan is to make a land drop every single turn and pitch these 2 Dark Rituals and hope that we can draw into an Exalted Angel while dismembering your hand's consistency. So here we go. Turn 1 swamp, go ahead.
All right, we'll draw. Ooh, let's go fetch.
Yep, down to 19.
Always grab the first mountain because I don't have time
to look for the art you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always look for the art I want, which happens to be that one because it looks like Ice Cream Mountain.
I see like a weird guy's kind of face in the middle of it. I don't know. So we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna Jackal Pup.
That's a Jackal Pup.
Let's play a bubble.
Yeah. You want to see a card in my hand?
Yeah, let's.
Any card you want.
We'll look at that.
You see Gerrard's Verdict.
That's a very good one.
Yep.
Okay. I've got nothing else, so
go to my turn, but then you have a trigger.
Yep, trigger, upkeep,
and then I draw. All right, well, I'm going to do the thing that my deck does. I'll play a Plains and Gerrard's Verdict to you.
Every land I discard is 3 life, correct?
Yeah, so if you discard 2 lands, I gain 6.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. We're going to end up going Land Shock.
Got it. 1, 2, 3. But that is all I have for you. Go ahead.
I'll untap and draw.
What does that put you at? 5 in hand?
That does put me at 5. That'll put me at 4 now. I'm going to fetch.
Your graveyard's very full now.
Yes.
Barbarian Ring starting to look pretty tantalizing.
Ring, Lavamancer, all looking good. We're going to go to combat.
2.
We will attack for 2, and then we'll pass to you.
All right, untap and draw a card. Well, my deck is asking me to do something, and I think I have to. I'm at least above my starting life total, which helps with this line a little bit. This line, as if I'm doing something complicated. Phyrexian Arena, go ahead.
End your turn, we're going to shoot for 3.
1, 2, 3.
We'll untap, and then we will draw. All right, well, we're going to bring out everybody's favorite, another Jackal Pup.
Jackal Pup number 2.
We'll go to combat.
Down to
Type
16.
2.
Rat.
And then we'll pass it over to you.
Down to 15. Ouch. But I draw 2. Okay, that's not nothing. How many does it leave you with in hand?
I have 2 in hand.
2 in hand. Land, I think we might just need to do this preemptively. I'm going to Gerrard's Verdict you.
I'm going to respond in a way that I probably shouldn't, but I think it's better than letting you have anything. We're going to bolt you.
1, 2, 3.
And then we'll Fireblast you.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we're leaving ourselves in a weird position where if I draw anything relevant, which means now if I draw another Fireblast, Incinerate, anything, now it's going to be rough, but I'm hoping that these will carry me to victory.
You, I think they will, to be honest. Pass to you. I am at 8, so I'm at a 2-turn clock.
Yep, we'll draw.
Oh, that was absurd. Your hand was very
good. We have
good.
a Barbarian Ring. So that was a really good off the top.
You're on threshold 2. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And we'll pass to you.
Untap, go to 3. Draw 2. Oh man.
I can't imagine a scenario where you get out of this, but
there isn't. Well, I guess exactly cop red. Nope, the Barbarian Ring still kills me.
The Barbarian Ring kills you while you arena yourself.
Well, I'm going to play this hippie just so I can die with a cool card and play.
Alright, cool. I'll untap.
We did find the Exalted, but we were returned short of playing it.
And see, this is what I mean, but we weren't punished for it, so we'll obviously go to combat.
Block 1.
And then we'll Barbarian Ring kill you.
Super dead. Just got 2-0'd very... How long is this recording so far? 23 minutes? That take no time. We're going to play a game 3 just so we could... I just want one more chance at redemption.
Yep.
I'm not going to make any sideboard changes.
I am not either.
I can't imagine you would.
Yeah, I mean... It's kind of rough. I mean, going to 5 is hard.
Yeah, for sure. Especially in pre-modern where like the cards are just inherently more fair. It's harder to set up 2 for ones. But also like that's just like I said before sideboarding, like if I don't find my sideboard cards, it doesn't matter. And that was a perfect, even though I went to 5, like I get to keep, we do the London mulligan now, so I get to keep my 5 best cards, and none of them were sideboard cards, so it's just like, it just was not enough. And I verdicted you twice, you know, it's like, I tried to attack your hand, but your deck operates so well at instant speed that you just go, oh, I'm gonna cast both my spells, and you take 7. Seems tough. All right, I'll play for the third, nope. Did you play game 1?
I won the die roll, yes.
All right, so I'll play for the second time today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, we have 7. Ooh, I think I'm gonna do every red player's favorite play and keep what I shouldn't, and we're gonna piggyback off this beautiful card.
I've got 4 lands and 3 spells. Double Swords to Plowshares is fine, I think, in this matchup. But with a Nantuko Shade, which wants me to play Swamp, it's too awkward because this hand wants me to like play Plains to be able to, you know, the Swords to Plowshares, your 1-drop. But then my Nantuko Shade, awkwardly, it costs black to pump it. So if I want to like try to play it and get it out of bolt range, I have to like wait to get more black sources into play. One of my black sources is a Caves. I'm just going to go to 6. I think the first mulligan in this matchup is pretty harmless. It's the 1 to 5 that really beats me up.
Yeah, I think with this 7, I'm definitely in an okay spot. I'm obviously gambling a little bit, but if I have enough 1-drops for this 1-lander, so...
Oh, I think 1-landers in Sligh in pre-modern are great, actually.
If I keep up my luck with drawing lands, I'll be okay.
Yeah, I hope they're all at the bottom of your deck. All right, or that they're all on top and you only have what's in your hand.
I can kill you from there, I think.
That feels bad. This hand is pretty tough. We've got a sideboard card, but no correct mana to cast it. We've got tons of white cards, but we've got a swamp and a wasteland. So this is not Dead Guy Al's Day, which is fine. I'm not married to this deck. This isn't a deck that I actually play in this format, but we're going to 5 again. If I win from 5 after Monty's talked all this crap about his 6-7 card hand, I'm going to, I'm just going to feel really good about myself. Come on, bangers, bangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, please. 6, come on. 7. Well, I'm missing a color of mana that I need, but I just cannot afford to go to 4. And if I draw like white at any point in the first 2 turns, it actually gets pretty good for me, to be honest. So I think I'll pitch this card and this card awkwardly. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, here is a swamp. Go ahead.
All right, we'll draw. Well, that's a rough... All right, as always, the first mountain. That one looks good. It's got mountainy things to it.
It is a whole mountain.
It is a mountain. It's a lot of mountains, but that make one whole mountain.
Mountain plus mountain equals mountain. Everyone knows that.
So we're gonna bring out everyone's favorite, obviously. That is a Jackal Pup.
Jackal Pup.
And then we're also gonna bauble you.
All right, you got it. Any card you like.
Let's see what this is.
It's another swamp.
Okay, perfect. So we know you have 2 swamps.
Yep.
I'm pretty much set from there, so we'll pass to you, and then in your upkeep, I'll have a trigger.
And I draw 2.
Yep.
All right, let's play this swamp and pass to you.
All right, now we're getting into the territory where I said we were gonna have some problems.
I love that for me.
But we'll play another Jackal Pup, which
I
is
might not
cool.
be able to beat 2 Jackal Pups from this current position.
I'll attack for 2 as always, and we'll pass to you.
Draw. All right, if I ever draw a white source, this game gets really good for me. However, we're drawing black sources. Go ahead.
Well, if I draw any source. Yeah, that's what you like to see. We're gonna fetch. We
have
2 fetches.
You hate to see it.
You know what? Just for you, I will go look for your favorite mountain.
Ice Cream Mountain.
Yes, we were gonna go to Ice Cream Mountain.
Weird face in the mountain.
Where's Weird Face Mountain? Come on.
He's in there somewhere.
There he is. I'm gonna do the obvious. Well, I guess first let's attack. We'll go to combat.
1, 2,
attack
3, 4.
All right. Let's bring out 2 twins.
Oh my god.
2 Mogg Fanatics.
Yep.
Yeah, when you were talking about that first hand of having like swords and stuff, I was really happy because I was like, all right, well, if you swords a Mogg Fanatic, like
with the way this mulligan to 5 went, maybe I was supposed to keep the hand of swords. This is actually my first time playing Dead Guy Al.
Yeah.
Like in this context. I think I played it once when I built it, but I really haven't touched this because I love islands too much.
Yeah.
Are you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm passing from there.
I'm going to face down a mysterious creature.
Yes.
Go ahead.
We'll untap. All right, now we're getting into a good place.
I don't like the place. Ball lightning me?
No, I wish. We'll go to combat. We'll attack you with everything.
I guess I'm going to declare a block here just to start to get stuff off the ground. Damage does not use the stack, so ping me or...
We'll ping you.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're at 8.
I'm at 8.
Actually, you're just dead.
Oh my god. What does it mean?
So we're going to bolt you.
Oh, Bolt plus Sack plus Fireblast?
Yes. Yes, that is why we don't do math.
What a great start to the Mono Red Sligh series. I got 3-0'd. It wasn't close. The mulligans to 5 were tough, but like that opener that you had on that hand would have been like tough to beat with pretty much anything out of this particular deck.
Yeah, I think it was just too good to not keep a one lander. Like the bauble lets me see another card. I'm going second. Like I'm bound to see it, and if not, I just cast a Jackal Pup and a Jackal Pup.
I agree with you. I big agree. All right, well, Monty, this is your first time on this particular channel. You're 3-0. So if you enjoyed this, consider being a Patreon to catch the next 2 games we're about to sit down and play right now. Also, those videos that we make for Patreon, they're recorded for Patreon. So I don't know. If you want to find out what that means, become one. If not, I think the next deck I'm slotted to do is Pyrostatic Oath. If you don't know what that is, Google it. It's a cool pre-modern deck. That'll probably come out either next week or the week after. Otherwise, tune in like in 2 days for some more modern content. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
As always, commit tax fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah.